The Otay Mesa Detention Center looks like a prison. Tall barbed wire fences, guards, security cameras, all designed to keep people inside. But it's technically not a prison or a jail. Immigration detention is classified as civil detention. People are waiting, either to be deported or for an immigration judge to decide their case.
So they call it civil detention as a way to differentiate it from incarceration, imprisonment. But I worked as a criminal defense attorney for years. It is no different.
Tracy Crowley is a lawyer with the Immigrant Defenders Law Center.
But it very much is a prison. Same security, same rules, same strip searches after you see your attorney.
Immigration detention centers are key to President Donald Trump's mass deportation campaign. And they'll only play a bigger role as the recent budget bill allocates billions for new ones. As Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents struggle to meet arrest quotas of 3,000 people a day, these centers are already filling up. A report from Syracuse University shows that as of April, 84 of the country's 181 detention centers already exceeded their contractual capacity. That includes the Otay Mesa Detention Center, which has more than 100 people beyond its contractual capacity. Valerie Segamini represents 3 clients at Otay Mesa. We spoke to her on a windy day outside the detention center.
Males are the ones that have a significant amount of overcrowding. There's around 10 to 13 people inside one room, and there's only 8 beds in each room.
That room is designed for 8 people. They share one toilet, and there are not enough bunk beds for everyone.
So they get some sort of mat on the floor, but from what I've heard, because of people sleeping on the floor, the males have been getting a lot more sick because they have the air hitting them from below.
Multiple immigration lawyers told KPBS that poor conditions are endangering the health of their clients. Here again is Tracy Crowley.
My client who was recently detained had a rash all over his body the whole time he was there. It made it so he couldn't sleep. He was itching every time we were meeting and discussing his case. He had to itch his body, and he would ask medical for some sort of cream to help so he could sleep at night. And they would bring him this tiny little cup for his entire body.
She says that it's extremely difficult to advocate for her clients. Her phone calls and emails often go ignored.
It's infuriating that they're charged with caring for these people who have committed no crime, and they're not providing the basic necessities.
CoreCivic, the private company that runs the detention center, did not respond to questions from KPBS. ICE issued a statement denying any claims of overcrowding or subprime conditions, calling them categorically false. San Diego County offers free legal representation to people detained at Otay Mesa. Chief Deputy Public Defender Michael Garcia says the overcrowding chaos is derailing due process.
The primary problem is confusion, right? It's so overcrowded that there's confusion up and down the system there, from things like someone will be told that they're going to have their credible fear interview on an asylum case, and then it never happens.
This confusion is causing clients to abandon their cases and self-deport.
That's obviously a big problem. When you don't have a lawyer, when you're anxious, and when you get scared, then you choose to voluntarily depart as opposed to fighting a case that, could have been viable.
And Garcia believes that this is a feature, not a bug of the Trump administration's deportation machine.
A lot of the clients are just choosing to not fight their case anymore, which is probably by design and exactly what the administration wants.
Every lawyer who spoke to KPBS talked about the emotional toll of their work, feeling guilty about leaving the detention center, knowing that their clients are struggling inside. Again, here's Valerie Segamini.
We do take it home. I think a lot of attorneys that work here in the detention center, we take that home. We probably cry a few times, understanding that good people are sitting in here and being mistreated. And I feel like there's nothing we can do about it. I know there is. I know we can eventually do something, but it's hard to feel like you as one person can't do something about it.
Still, she plans to show up at Otay Mesa as long as her clients continue to need her. Gustavo Solis, KPBS News.